Are you a small business owner struggling to manage your cash flow? In this video, you'll unearth why proper cash flow management is essential for achieving long-term success and provide tips on how to do it. Let's get started right after this. As a small business owner, you know how important it is to manage your cash flow. But with so many other tasks and responsibilities on your plate, it can be hard to stay on top of managing the money coming in and out of your business. Without proper cash flow management, it's easy for businesses to get into financial trouble quickly. This can lead to missed opportunities, lost customers, and even bankruptcy. If you want to prove to yourself that you can be a success, then mastering cash flow is a great place to start, and I'm here to help. Cash flow is the lifeblood of any business. It's the money that comes in and out of your business, and it's incredibly important to keep track of it. It's when and how money flows into and out of your bank account. The biggest danger for small businesses is not knowing how their money is flowing. If you don't keep track of your cash flow, then you won't be able to make informed decisions about making your business successful. That's why I'm here to give you some tips. The first thing you need to do is keep track of all your income and expenses. That way you'll know exactly how much money you have coming in and how much is going out. Not only right now, but for the foreseeable future. It's also important to make sure you're not spending more than you're making. You might think it's a good idea to splurge on that new piece of equipment, but if it's going to put a strain on your finances, then it might not be worth it. Analyze your cash flow regularly. This will help you identify areas where you can save money or where revenue can be increased. Analyzing your cash flow regularly is an essential part of ensuring your business's financial health. It gives you a better understanding of where your money is going and helps you make informed decisions about how to use it. When analyzing your cash flow, it's important to focus on both short-term and long-term trends. For example, look at your income and expenses over the past quarter compared to the prior quarter. This will give you an idea of how much money is coming in each month, as well as any spikes or dips in spending or income. Additionally, look at the yearly or long-term trends of your cash flow to see if you're consistently making more money than you're spending. It can also be beneficial to compare your own cash flow to similar businesses in the same industry. Look at their revenue patterns and expenses and compare them to yours. This will give you a better understanding of how your business is doing financially, as well as potential areas for improvement. Finally, consider using financial software such as QuickBooks or Xero to track and analyze your finances more effectively. These tools provide comprehensive reports that make it easy to identify any troubling trends in your cash flow and take action accordingly. Create a financial plan. This will help you keep track of how much money you have coming in and out of your business, as well as plan for growth. Creating a financial plan is an important step in managing your cash flow. To create an effective financial plan, you need to gather information about all your income sources and expenses. This includes regular costs such as rent or loan payments, as well as more fluctuating expenses such as advertising or travel. In addition to tracking these costs, you should also plan for unexpected expenses or emergencies. Once all your information is gathered, use it to build a financial plan that allocates money for each expense in line with your financial goals. It's important to think long-term when creating a financial plan. We like to call this present-future thinking instead of past-present thinking. This will help ensure that you have planned to cover any large expenses or growth in expenses that may come up in the future. You should also revisit your financial plan monthly to make sure it reflects your current financial situation and goals. If there are any changes in your income or expenses, adjust your financial plan accordingly so it continues to accurately reflect your financial situation and growth plans. By consistently monitoring and adjusting your financial plan, you'll be able to stay on top of managing your cash flow and ensure that your business remains financially healthy over the long run. Another important aspect of managing cash flow, although it might not seem so at first, is to invest in the right people. Having the right team in place to manage your finances can be invaluable. Investing in the right people can be invaluable when it comes to managing your business's cash flow. Having knowledgeable, skilled, and experienced individuals on your team will help ensure that your finances are managed properly and efficiently. When hiring for positions related to cash flow management, look for candidates who have a strong understanding of financial concepts and regulations, have experience with accounting software such as QuickBooks or Xero, and understand how to interpret financial data. Additionally, you'll want someone who is organized, has good communication skills, and can provide actionable advice on how to improve cash flow. Also, you want to make sure that anyone that is handling your finances is also managing their own finances well. A bookkeeper that can't keep their own bank account straight is not going to do a good job of keeping yours straight. In addition to, or instead of hiring dedicated staff members for these roles, you can also outsource some of these tasks to third-party consultants or firms. This can be beneficial if you don't have the budget or resources for full-time staff members. These outside professionals will bring with them years of experience in the field and may even be able to provide additional services such as audits or tax preparation assistance. Overall, investing in the right people is essential for ensuring that your business's cash flow is managed effectively and that your financial goals are met over time. With the right team in place, you'll be able to rest assured knowing that your finances are taken care of correctly and professionally. Monitor your cash flow carefully. This will help you stay ahead of potential problems and plan for the future. Monitoring your cash flow carefully is the key to staying ahead of potential problems and planning for the future. By closely tracking your income and expenses, you'll be able to quickly identify any warning signs or areas where improvement is needed. When monitoring your cash flow, look for any discrepancies between what was planned and what actually happened. Monitor whether or not your expenses are in line with your financial plan, as well as how much money you're bringing in each month compared to forecasted projections. Additionally, track any debt payments and be aware of when they're due so that you don't miss a payment by accident. Another important factor to consider when monitoring your cash flow is cash flow forecasting. This involves predicting the financial health of your business over the next few months based on current trends. This will help you plan for any unexpected events that may arise and determine if additional financing is needed in order to meet expected demand or cover losses. When done well, this can be like having a crystal ball that can tell you exactly, or pretty closely, what will be happening in your bank at any given time. Utilizing cash flow forecasting is an essential step for any business looking to ensure long-term success. This process involves predicting the financial health of your business over the next few months based on current trends, which can help you anticipate upcoming expenses and plan accordingly. Cash flow forecasting helps you gain insight into potential cash shortages or surpluses in the future, allowing for more accurate planning. If a shortage is expected in the near future, you may be able to secure additional financing if needed to cover any unexpected costs or losses. On the other hand, if a surplus is anticipated, then this can provide insight into possible investments that could increase profitability over time. When creating a cash flow forecast, be sure to keep to known values for sales. Don't use the sales projections. Use the actual sales that have occurred. Also, include your cost of goods sold, operating expenses, seasonal variations in demand, debt payments, taxes due, and other important information. Additionally, it's important to track and monitor performance over time so that you can make adjustments when needed to ensure that your forecasts remain accurate and up to date. We recommend that any business with less than 6 months of operating reserves track and monitor their cash flow forecasts weekly. Overall, utilizing cash flow forecasting is an invaluable tool for managing finances and ensuring that your business remains financially healthy over the long run. By incorporating this process into your overall financial strategy, you'll be able to stay ahead of the potential issues and have greater control over your business's success. Finally, be sure to review all financial reports regularly so that you have a clear understanding of how your business is doing financially. Consider setting up dashboards or automated reporting systems that make it easier to monitor and evaluate cash flow over time. By consistently monitoring your cash flow and making adjustments where necessary, you can ensure long-term financial stability for your business and ensure its success over the years ahead. Take advantage of technology. There are a number of tools available to help make cash flow management easier. Technology can be a great asset when it comes to managing cash flow. A number of tools that are available make it easier to track and analyze your cash flow, as well as identify potential problems before they become issues. One way to use technology for cash flow management is through financial software such as QuickBooks or Xero. These tools provide comprehensive reports that make it easy to monitor cash flow trends over time and identify any concerning areas where improvement is needed. Additionally, they let you automate routine financial tasks such as invoicing or payroll, making the overall process more efficient and freeing up more time for other aspects of your business. Another option is using analytics platforms such as ActionCOACH or Yodlee, which provide real-time view of finances across all accounts. These systems allow you to view all spending in one place, so you can easily track weekly or monthly expenses and adjust spending accordingly. Finally, there are online banking solutions such as Mint that provide access to checking accounts and credit cards from multiple banks in one place. This makes it much easier to compare interest rates, fees, and other factors when selecting a new bank account or credit card for your business's needs. Overall, taking advantage of technology can help simplify the process of managing cash flow and ensure that your finances remain on track throughout the year. With the right tools in place, you'll be able to stay ahead of financial issues and keep your business running smoothly over time. Be sure to get help when needed. When it comes to cash flow management, it's important to remember that you don't have to go it alone. If you're struggling to manage your finances or maintain a positive cash flow, don't be afraid to seek out professional advice. An experienced accountant, coach, or financial advisor can provide invaluable insight into tracking and forecasting methods, as well as help identify any areas where improvement may be needed. Additionally, there are a number of online resources that can help with cash flow management. For example, the Small Business Administration, SBA, has a wealth of information about business accounting and finance, including helpful guides on budgeting and cash flow management. Additionally, they provide free webinars and virtual workshops, along with access to a network of SCORE mentors who offer one-on-one support for small businesses. Overall, getting help when needed can ensure that you're making informed decisions when managing your business's finances. With the right resources in place, you'll be able to stay ahead of any potential issues and make sure your business is positioned for long-term success. Finally, you need to make sure you're always prepared for the unexpected. No matter how well you manage your cash flow, there will always be unforeseen expenses. It's important to have a cushion in case of emergency, so you're never caught off guard. Cash flow management may seem like a daunting task, but it doesn't have to be. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to make decisions that help your business grow and be successful. I highly recommend that viewers leave comments under this video about their experiences with cash flow management. Whether you manage a small business or a larger corporation, it's important to share your successes and failures so that others can benefit from your insight. Share tips you've learned along the way, such as automating payments or using cash flow forecasting to anticipate expenses, as well as any mistakes you made that others can avoid. Additionally, if you have any advice on how to select the right bank accounts or financial products for your business needs, feel free to leave a comment about that too. Your experiences can be invaluable for other viewers looking for guidance in managing their own cash flows. Would you like to learn more about cash flow management or other topics regarding business success? Yes? Great, then there are a few things that you need to do right now. First, like this video so I know you got value, and I'll make more videos like this one. Second, subscribe to this channel and click the bell to get notified whenever we post a new video so that you don't miss a single piece of the valuable information we share. I'm Doug Barrow. I believe it takes great courage to own a local small business. For the last 16 years, I've ensured that business owners like yourself get the time, money, and freedom you deserve. If you're looking for more help, then I have something special for you. Click the link in the description to register for my free web class on the 3 dangerous pitfalls all small business owners face. You'll learn how to avoid them and ensure your business's success. So don't wait. Register now and start your journey to success. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the web class.